Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
It's The Love Show, you guys. The Love Show.
Love Show.
Everything's about love. And Peyton, you saw this thing on TikTok.
Yeah, I saw this girl on TikTok, and it got like 1.5 million likes on this post. And it was like, girls, you're going to hate me for this, but I don't feel like your boyfriend should have to ask you to be their Valentine. And the comments were like, no, you better ask me. And I was one of those girls. I was like, you better ask me. So I was like, I'm curious what people think.
So you want your boyfriend to say, Peyton, will you be my Valentine?
I mean, maybe.
Oh,
I think
you
it'd be
do.
cute.
You
I think
do.
it'd be cute.
Instead of Happy Valentine's Day?
No. I think like Happy Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine with like a cute little card about how much he loves me would be amazing.
What about just a card? Like if you got a card on Valentine's Day?
That counts.
Okay.
I actually sent Scott a meme. I was trying to find it, and it's like, it's the Barbie scene where Barbie was like crying, and it says, when he hasn't even asked me to be his Valentine, he just assumes I will because we're married. Rude.
Yeah, exactly. Like the girls get it.
Corey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Are you following this conversation? Like, what's your take? Did you just fart? You just farted?
That's her take.
She's
like,
I'm driving. That was my windshield wipers. You know.
Okay, good one.
Honestly, yeah. I blame it on the windshield wipers, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think, honestly, if it'll make your Valentine smile, it takes 10 seconds. Really, if something takes 10 seconds, it'll make anybody smile.
That's true. That's true. You make a good point.
All right, Corey, thank you very much. Christy Lee, what do you think?
Yes.
Are you married? Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm single, and I don't think that if you're in a relationship that you need to ask the person to be their Valentine. I think you just celebrate your love, and it is what it is. But if you are single, you have to ask that person. Mm-hmm. So, and I said my DMs are open, okay?
I don't think you have to ask, but I think it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Like it's like just because you're married or just because you've been in a long-term relationship, like obviously you know you're each other's Valentines. It's not like you have to ask to be sure, because if you do have to ask to be sure, you might have issues. But it's kind of like, it's a cute little way to keep things like fun and flirty.
Yeah.
But also,
totally,
are you going to buy into this made-up holiday made by Hallmark?
You keep pushing that.
I hate when people say that. It's like, who cares if it's a made-up holiday? It's like, why wouldn't you want to spend an extra day focusing on your love? That's sweet. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that.
Okay, let's ask Jennifer has a different opinion on this. Go ahead, Jennifer. Your take.
My take is I've been with my Valentine for a really long time, but it wouldn't even matter. I think the stupid part is that as soon as you're dating somebody and you're official, they're naturally your Valentine. What do you got to go and ask somebody to be your Valentine? My Valentine's sitting here. And
unless you have multiple Valentines, and then you get or the roses.
Exactly.
That's true.
Very true.
So Jennifer's like, you better be my Valentine, and you don't need to ask me.
No, for real. I'd be calling the War of the Roses for sure. But the problem is that I see is that I have kids who they feel like their girlfriends have asked them to do that or have wanted that kind of like just ask me to be a Valentine, or they do it. They present it in high school. But there's a high school thing.
Okay, wait, Jennifer, your Valentine's, what's your Valentine's name that's right there with you?
Steven.
Steven?
Yes.
Steven, could you just ask her for us, please, to be your Valentine, see what she says?
Who is it, Sean J?
Yeah.
I'd rather ask you, but yes.
Okay, then I'll be your Valentine.
Right. I'll send you a card and flowers, and then you can call me on War of the Roses. Jennifer?
Yeah.
You've always been my Valentine. Will you continue to be my Valentine from now until eternity?
I have it no other way.
I cannot with those two.
You guys are awesome. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys.
Yeah, you still better get her flowers if you're smart.
Thank you.
Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from the Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.